The layout that we use for LSAT logic games has changed over time. What I'm going to pull up for you here in just a moment is what it used to look like. If you looked at the June 2007 LSAT logic games, you see one page right there. That's it. You have to fit your work on the side, on the bottom right there. That's all the space you had. No scrap paper at all. Very, very tight to make all your notes. People used to have to write in really small text, used to erase things. Sometimes it was not ideal. And if you want to see just how bad this could get, take a look at LSAT Prep Test 57, Game 4. That was from, I believe, June 2009 or September 09, something around there. The layout for that game was brutal. This is actually a bit better than it typically used to be. That's just one particular example. But things did change over the years. Now we're at the point where you actually have a 2-page layout for games, which is a bit better, but still not that great. You see here, we've got 2-page side by side. You have all the space there on the bottom. That's pretty good, but it's still not a ton. But things have changed now. We're now at the point where with the digital LSAT, you actually have lots of space because you're dealing with scrap paper. So you see here now with the digital LSAT, we have the tablet where there's not that much space on the tablet, but that does not matter because you are going to be doing your scrap paper on the side, not on the page itself, not on the tablet itself. So this space, there really is no longer any kind of space constraint of any sort. And so I want to show you what it looks like now going forward, just to give you an idea of what I would do on scrap paper for the digital LSAT, because they are giving you unlimited space. I just kind of sketched out, I might put the rules on the upper left, the main diagram on the upper right, and then we have question 1, question 2, question 3, 4, 5, 6. I might list A, B, C, D, E just to cross them out physically on my own, even though you can do it on the digital LSAT as well. So if you're taking the LSAT in June, of course, this is not what you're going to be seeing. You're going to have the 2-page layout that I was showing you earlier. And again, I have an example of it right there if you want to see what that 2-page layout is going to look like for you. It started with LSAT Prep Test 66, and then every exam since then on the paper and pencil LSAT is going to have that 2-page layout. So the June 07 LSAT is not reflective of this. But digital LSAT in July, if you get that, or going forward to the fall, you're going to have scrap paper on the side, and this is just one way I might suggest laying it out. You don't have to do it my particular way, but you want to have some sort of regimented system that works for you. And of course, keep that going moving forward. You don't want to start switching from one diagramming style to another on your scrap paper, because then it can get pretty disorganized pretty quickly, and you don't want to lose track of where you are. So again, have a regimented system. This is how I might do it. I would physically cross off A, B, C, D, E, even though you can cross things off in the tablet as well. So you see, like for the tablet version, this is one particular logic game on the left, the initial paragraph and the rules. Then you have a particular question. You could select A and then have it show up on the bottom of the page there. You see it's showing 13 bubbled off with choice A. You can eliminate a choice and then have it be eliminated and kind of get fainter text, like it goes from black to kind of faint gray with crossed off B. That's something, but I think there's a magic to actually physically crossing things off. So I might actually, once again, cross it off on the screen. Those are some thoughts on paper versus digital and the evolution over time.